each day towards the goals which I envision. I will set out.
All right, we're back, and I'm sure you enjoyed that. So, MaRgaReT, tell us more. Tell us more.
Okay, so basically, I was saying about the 3 key components: self-affirmation, financial literacy, and education on violence. Basically, this is an empowerment program. I teach them how to prevent themselves from getting into bullying and abusive relationships through helping them to empower themselves.
Now, what's the first graduating class? How long ago was that?
We started in spring of 2009, and I was doing it in other places before that.
So do you check back on any of the kids that you worked with?
Well, you know, it's interesting. They do, some of them do stay in contact with me through Facebook and MySpace and so forth. And I'll see their status, you know, they'll write little things, not even directly to me. Like last week someone wrote, "No, I'm going after lunch. I'm going to my true place," and that's one of the tools I give them. The true meditation.
There you go. It works.
So it was really. So I wrote back to her and I said, "I'm really, really happy that I'm really sad. And it's too bad that you're feeling sad right now, but I'm really glad that you're able to use this tool." And basically, I teach them 8 specific tools to help empower themselves.
Where did you learn it?
I just came up with a curriculum myself.
Really?
Somehow God gave me this.
Aww, you're our angel, really. You really are.
But it took a while. You know, I did other work with teens. I started a youth retreat in South Carolina back in '91.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Long Island.
Okay.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are the key components. Tuesday we do all things about self-affirmation. We're throwing a beach ball around, learning, saying our affirmations, and they do movement because it's all based on the arts. They have to make collages about themselves. They each get a 50-page handbook, and at the end of the week, you heard the song "Believe." The kids in chorus get to sing, perform with a band. My band comes in at the end of the week, and they get to perform with the band.
Wow.
And then Wednesday they're doing role-playing on financial literacy, and Thursday they're doing education on violence. We do journal writing. We do these crazy games. It's really fun when we're sweeping up newspapers, and it's really fun. And then I don't know how I came up with all this, really, honestly. I just feel like I'm an instrument.
That's perfect. Yeah, I get it.
And then Friday they're doing their final
Well, you're
projects.
a beautiful instrument, I have to say. I mean, yeah, you look amazing. And
What you just
inside
said sounds so
out.
fun.
Yeah.
It
It's
sounds
so much fun. They have so much fun. I mean, I can't tell you. A couple of weeks ago, I was teaching it in Schenectady, which actually you may not know. It's upstate New York, but it's a very...
Skidmore.
That's Saratoga. Schenectady's had a lot of incidences of violence. There were 4 kids last year that committed suicide in the high school.
No.
And these kids really need it. And one girl took half an hour to walk to her friend's house just to practice a dance routine that they did for their final project.
Oh. Wow.
And it changed her life. Now she's going to take dance in high school. They offered that.
It's like something out of a movie.
And I just feel very, very blessed to be able to do this work. But we continue to do funds, which is one of the reasons why I'm here.
Yeah.
We're doing the Pepsi Refresh project right now.
Which is what?
Pepsi, the soda company, is giving away millions of dollars, and to the people who people vote for these projects.
Okay.
And
Like the general public,
Yep.
like people
so
like
you go to PepsiRefresh.com and
Can they find it on your website?
Yeah, they can find the link on the website too, but Safe Through the Arts. They go to refresheverything.com/safe through the arts.
Right.
And you vote every day till the end of the month, and the 2 projects with the most votes get the money. We'd be able to do 35 programs this
year,
including in New York City. Because New York City doesn't offer health anymore for the kids.
Don't we know? New York City, you got to pay to live here, baby.
So
you don't just get to live in New York City. You have to
dig deep in your wallet.
There's something, you got to play the game, which sucks, But that's amazing.
But part of the financial literacy part too is making them aware that they need to go to college and that they have to have a job and they have to have a bank account. So in the 50-page handbook, there's, it tells you how to balance a checkbook, and we have a list of every single New York State college in there. I mean, it's really comprehensive. I teach them how to write a song in the book, how to choreograph a dance.
Wow.
You should have been my teacher in grade school. Seriously.
Right?
I needed you. Where were you in like 5th or 6th grade?
Well.
Probably. I don't know. That's how old you are.
I needed you, really.
Thank you
So
so
what
much.
inspired you to do this? I know you say you're an instrument and a channel, but something had to
Well, there's a couple
trigger.
of things. One is I told you I absolutely have a passion for working with all kids, but especially teenagers. I think when I was a teenager, I felt a little alienated because I had a real spiritual path, and in teenagers, it's hard to always find those teenagers who are on the same path. So I started the retreat, like I said, the Youth Sahabas in Myrtle Beach, and I'm just very passionate about that, but I wasn't involved in it anymore. When your time is over for something, it doesn't matter whether you want to do it or not, just it's time to move on. And so I took a lot of that passion from that and put it into a program that was accessible for all kids, public schools everywhere. And also the other thing, too, like me, like millions of people out there, I had a few abusive relationships. And I'm very blessed because I didn't get hurt, and also people in my past who are still in my present, actually, but they're doing work on themselves. They've done a lot of work on themselves, and that feels really great, too.
So do you, I often
That
feel...
inspires them to do work on
You're
themselves.
making me think of, I often feel like Gretel, in Hansel and Gretel, following the breadcrumbs. Is that how you live your life, too? You just follow each appointment and follow... It gives you what you need to unravel,
Well, I have goals, and actually Ariel works on that, too.
Nice.
A lot, yeah. But I have goals, and I actually try to make a collage for myself every year, too, with what my goals are. And the scary part is I usually reach my goals.
Every year.
Well, not quite every year. Sometimes it takes a little longer, and sometimes it comes in a different form.
Right.
But
Would you, if you were around in Salem, Massachusetts during that time, you think you'd be considered a witch?
oh, probably.
Yeah.
I'm a good witch.
I know, you are a good witch.
Show me that. Exactly.
Really
Actually,
is.
I was a
Yeah,
witch
you
for
are.
our Halloween. We have our Safe to the Arts fundraising dance, and I was a witch.
Yeah, it's like the fairy godmother. I was actually thinking Glinda when you said the fairy godmother. I wasn't even thinking. That's what I was thinking. She looks like Glinda, right?
Yeah, she does.
You are Glinda.
Okay,
This
dear.
can be your wand, so please do it on us right now. Please. And everybody.
Everybody else.
Oh my gosh, we are blessed by Glinda, the good witch. So, would you please play
I
something
will,
on the
but I
flute?
just need to say
Oh,
one more
please.
thing.
Oh, of
Is
course.
that
Say it.
the most important thing, yes, we teach them tools to help empower themselves and skills to recognize how to recognize abusive relationships and so forth and so on. But the one thing I tell the kids is the absolutely most important thing they need to know is how to believe in themselves. Absolutely. And I have something called the affirmation station. Just like now, they could be surfing the internet and they don't like what station they're listening to, so they change it to the ReW WhO station. So, I say, when people are telling you negative things, you don't need to listen to them.
That's right.
You just turn on your own stations because they all have to write affirmations. Some of them it's hard for them.
Now, whose station do you listen to?
I listen to my own.
Okay, but do you listen to any other station?
Oh, you mean in real stations?
That's scary, Margaret.
No, I'm just telling you the affirmation station. I thought it was a trick
No,
question.
I love that affirmation station. I want to listen to that.
Oh, I listen to so much music, so many different things.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of podcasts, though. I have some brilliant ones. But do you have a podcast? How does it work? How do I get the affirmation station in my
Oh, no.
iPod?
No, you just have to do your affirmations.
Oh,
Drew.
okay. Oh,
Like,
all right.
I am beautiful.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
bright, I
Oh,
am
so do you
good.
tape it? Or
No,
do
you
you just say
just
it?
say it.
I love
Just
it.
say
Yeah,
it.
of course. Of course we do that. I have various ones. What do you say? You say I am beautiful, I am rich.
Well, I'm working on compassion and prosperity for this year.
Yeah, there I see. I felt it. Yeah, exactly. Show me the money, right?
Of course.
It's a
we
good
all
one.
need that.
Of course.
And
Come on.
empowerment, of course.
Of course.
And when we do the role modeling, they are one person is sitting in the chair, being the strong person, the person who's empowering him or herself, and there's a bullier standing there. And we do just 6 different scenarios, but the bullier will say, basically it'll be like the person here is either trying to go to college or trying to get a job, and the person will be like, no, you can't do that, blah, 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 blah.
Do you
The
tape it?
naysayers, yeah.
No, well, we've got
Put it up on YouTube.
Well, we've got issues.
I saw it on 2020. One of those shows had something like that where they
And
were
the kids
acting
have
it
to
out.
be like,
yeah.
no, this is really important to me, man. I'm going to college.
Did
You
they-
can't stop me.
Did they play both roles?
Yeah, they have to go and play the other role,
Oh,
and they
nice.
can do that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
You want me to play the flute,
I
right?
do, but I want
Okay.
to take a little break and then we'll set you up for the flute.
So,
and come right
should I
back.
tell
So we're gonna
them
put your
my websites again?
Yeah.
GAmusic.com, GAmusic.com, and azaleablossom.com, AZALEA BLOSSOM.com. And you can vote this month every day at refresheverything.com/safe through the arts.
Love it. We'll be right back with MaRgaReT BeRnSTeiN. Yes.
Another solid lesson.